Are you kidding me? Hold on. Y'all know how I get with makeup. I get very excited. Let me calm down. Y'all. We are back, y'all. We are back to try the new products I got from the Sephora VIB Sale Haul. So I have them laid out in front of me. And also, in case you're wondering, all right, this one here, the Haus Labs Fire Moon Blush finally came in, so I get to play with this and see my thoughts on it and also swatch it for you guys. But I don't want to sit here and talk too much. I want to play with these items, okay? I've been so patient, y'all. So let's get into it. So the first thing I do want to use is the Kiehl's Better Screen UV Serum. This has collagen peptide in it, and you guys told me how much you really like this. So I want to show y'all what this looks like on my face. Now, to be honest, I've been using this just because I don't have any sunscreen right now. So I don't play about sunscreen. It's very important that you use it. So I did add a little bit of it underneath this area right here, and I forgot that I have to show you guys what it looks like. So I'm going to apply this on my forehead instead. But y'all see, it looks white, but I promise you it blends into the skin. Okay, and yes, it is glowy on the skin. Like, it gives you a nice glow, as y'all can see, but it's not too much. I feel like if you do apply it like maybe 30 minutes before you start your makeup, it won't be greasy. Like, it never feels too greasy for me, but it is a lot more glowy than what I normally go for. But I will say it does set on the skin really nicely. And I don't know if I mentioned, but it also helps my makeup lay a little bit better, I've noticed. So keep that in mind. But next up, we have the Refy Face Primer. This one I am so excited for because I've been so oily. I need a new primer. So this one is just, it looks like it's gonna work for me. I feel it in my soul. So this is what it looks like. I haven't tried this yet. And we're just gonna apply, ooh, I always say a little bit and then I do too much. Like, why, Chichi, why? So I'm just gonna apply this in my T-zone just to kind of mattify everything. And it does have like this cool applicator. So I'm gonna use it to see if it helps to blend the product into the skin. I feel like it kind of just spreads it a little bit more. I don't know, I love a good finger. So let me just do that instead. But this is what it looks like on the skin. So the primer says it hydrates but also blurs your skin. And it's also an oil control primer. So we'll see what that looks like, okay? Because it kind of looks a little bit glowy in my opinion. So a glowy sunscreen and a glowy primer. I don't know if this is the best decision for my oily skin, but it's okay. I believe in it. So I feel like the primer, after I blended it into my skin, it kind of helped to get rid of the shininess. So I have a little bit of hope, okay, y'all? I live in Houston. It's too hot. It's too hot to be shiny. So yeah, I hope this works over time. So next up, we have the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation. This is like the newest foundation I have. I have this in the shade Cocoa 510R, okay? Now, what I love about this is the shade match is actually chef kiss. Literally, I apply it on the face. Every time I'm just like, it just melts right in. And I don't like to apply too much foundation, just like a nice little layer, because we're gonna use some powder and concealer and all of that. So you don't need too much. But I really like how this melts into the skin. I will say, if you're oily like me, I notice that I still get a little bit oily with this. It's not super mattifying at all. I feel like it's more so like a normal foundation, in case you're wondering. So to bronze the face, I'm actually going to use a Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. This is in the shade Medium Deep. I've had this for a minute, but the reason why I stopped using it was because it gets so messy, y'all. Like, do y'all see that? Yeah, it gets super messy. So let me just, ooh, see, I already applied too much. All right, I'm just gonna apply that onto the perimeter of my face. I probably did too much, but it's just so fun with this. Like, you just want to apply it all over. I just wish it wasn't so messy. So we're gonna take this and blend it into the skin. I could honestly go a lot darker with the contour wand, but yeah, maybe next time I will. But this gives you a nice little bronze around the perimeter of my face. And I'm just really loving how my skin is looking. Like, it's just giving skin right now. And then of course, to highlight my face, I'm using the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Concealer in the shade M21. I know y'all probably tired of seeing this concealer, but I just love it so much, y'all. It is so good. So I apply some there, a little bit on the outer corner. Just highlight the face. And while I blend this into the skin, I think, y'all, I figured out why I'm breaking out. So I really didn't break out this much till I moved to Houston. And I feel like the main thing that changed is the water. I feel like I need a filter for my tap when I wash my face. Also, my body too is breaking out. So I'm like, okay, it is not my skincare. It is definitely the water. I feel like that's irritating me. So if you guys use any water filters out there for your tap, let me know. Specifically like the bathroom sink, not like your kitchen. Let me know, because I do need to buy one and try it out, because the same thing happened to me when I went to London. I came back and my body and my skin was breaking out because of the water out there. It's just a little bit harsh. So I feel like it's the same thing with Houston. I feel like the water here just isn't working for my skin. So yeah, let me know down below. But you guys know I don't fully blend out the inner corner till after I use my pressed powder on my face. So we're gonna take the Make It Forever powder, and I want to show you guys a trick I've been doing. So certain areas you can still see like my dark marks peeking through. So I take my fluffy eyeshadow brush and I take this and tap into that area first, just to give it a little bit of coverage. Sometimes the big brush is just too big. I feel like when you kind of just pinpoint exactly where you want to cover, it works a lot better. So now to set the under eyes, of course, you want to blend out the rest of the concealer. And then we're going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder and the shade Tan number 3 and just set the face. You guys know I like to apply this first just to get like that filtered under eye, and boom, like that. It looks so good every time. And also I want to mention my pores look a lot more blurred because of the primer. I've been struggling with my pores lately, but I feel like it looks really good right now. Okay, so now to brighten the under eye, typically I bake, but I just don't feel like doing it today. But we're gonna use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder in the shade Banana Bread, just to brighten everything, take it to the next level. So I'm gonna take this and just pat underneath the eyes. Okay, I usually do this when I'm feeling like very lazy. Baking is like if I'm going out for the day, okay, or the night actually, and I need it to last a lot longer, I will definitely have to bake. But we're just going to the coffee shop today, so nothing special at all. Time for some bronzer. I'm gonna use the NARS Laguna number 8 bronzer. This is like my tried and true. It's just the best out there. I feel like it just brings my color back in every single time. So we're just gonna take this on the perimeter of my face like so, and also I bring it on my jaw as well, just because my neck is a little bit darker. I wasn't putting sunscreen on my neck, so we gotta fix it now. So we need to set the face. You guys know I got the bigger Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte Set and Spray. I needed the big one, okay? I feel like this just locks my makeup in really well. Now y'all know with the Ultra Matte, you have to shake it up real good because it will leave white spots on your face. And I also have my fan next to me, so I'm ready to go. And what I like to do after I finish setting the face, I go back in with the Huda Beauty powder and Banana Bread just to really just mattify the skin again. I feel like it makes the biggest difference when you go back in, just to get rid of some of the shine. Like, y'all see that? I don't know if it made a huge difference, but this is what I do all the time. So I'm really excited for the next couple of products, okay? A lot of new stuff. So we have the Refy complexion brush. This is what it looks like. And I just love Refy's brushes, so I wanted to go ahead and get it. This side is for like concealer and setting your under eye. Actually, this is what I can, you know, use the powder for, or to blend out my concealer. And for now, I want to use this side for my blush today. Okay, so we have two blushes. I have the Rhode Pocket Blush in the shade Teddy, Toasted Teddy actually, and then also Haus Labs by Lady Gaga blush in the shade Fire Moon. Now I use this in my short in case you guys want to see the Rhode blush. I was thinking about using this one today, but I was like, I already filmed a short on it, so just go ahead and check that short out. I will link it above. But today we're gonna use the Fire Moon blush from Haus Labs. This blush, y'all, I'm so excited because everybody raves about this. They say it's supposed to be like the perfect nude blush. Like when you see it, you're like, it looks a little suspicious, but let's try it out. Okay, so we're gonna take our Refy brush into the blush. So cute. And we're just gonna see what this looks like. Should I start off with a little bit? I don't know. Okay, so I haven't used powder blush in a long time. This is my first time using powder blush in like years. So, oh wow, I can really see it. Okay, so we're just gonna tap this into the skin, and it's not gonna be like your typical like pink blush. This is supposed to be like a nude blush. So I'm gonna do it from the front so y'all can see that. It looks stunning already. Like I hope y'all see that on camera. Like compare both sides. Oh, this is stunning. I feel like this would be a really good like under eye blush. So I'm gonna take it a little bit higher than I normally would. Oh, it's beautiful. Do y'all see that? Yeah, this is like a really pretty under eye blush. Oh, yeah, this is way too pretty. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Y'all know how I get with makeup. I get very excited. Let me calm down. Y'all. No, do y'all see this? I'm sorry. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. I forgot about y'all. Look at, you take this right here and bring it out. Are you kidding me? Like I can't stop applying it. I just want to keep applying it. I'm not even trying to be funny. This is probably the prettiest I've felt in a long time. Are you serious? Like look at that, y'all. You bring the blush up there. I'm so obsessed. I'm literally about to use this every single day. It is so beautiful. Like it's just so natural, so stunning. I am obsessed right now. I cannot stop looking at myself. Wow, that was everything. And the Refy brush just applies it really nicely, like very airbrushed on the face. Very, very beautiful. I am obsessed, y'all. Obsessed. So last but not least, you guys know I have been wanting this lipstick for a very long time. This is the YSL Candy Glaze lipstick in the shade Burgundy Temptation number 6. I am so excited. Typically with this look, I would wear like a nudish, you know, lip combo, but today we're going red. All right. Now, y'all know I didn't swatch this for you guys during the sale because I wanted to see what it would look like in person. I'm so ready. Okay, let's go ahead and apply this. I'm so excited. And I did lightly line my lips too as well, in case you're wondering. So yeah. Oh, wow. Yes. Yup. It's so funny because every video I've seen people swatching this, it doesn't look as pigmented, but it's because they weren't applying a lot. I like it red. I want it red. So let's do that. I'm obsessed, y'all. I am truly obsessed. The lipstick, just everything just looks so good. I am so happy so far with every single item I picked up. I have no words. They all just look really good so far on the face. You guys know I bought a lot of skincare this time around. So obviously with skincare, I can't really show you too much. I can give y'all updates in a couple of months with the skincare, but the makeup items I did pick up, I'm just really loving how they look on the face. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Which product was your favorite one that I picked up recently? I think for me, I was gonna say the YSL lipstick, even though I freaking love this. It's so stunning. This one really surprised me. I didn't know what to expect, but I literally cannot stop looking at my under eyes and my blush. Like, I just feel like it just does something to me. This is about to be like in my rotation every single time. So yeah, definitely my standouts, and then this one comes second, but everything looks good. I am so happy. Let me know your thoughts down below, and yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.